Good morning. My name is Mandy Empson, and I am one of the operations administrators here at Mayo, Arizona. I, along with Kim Ezra from Nursing Administration, have the opportunity to be the liaison between all of you, our staff, and our Arizona Bowl Forward project team. In our roles, we are attempting to make sure everyone is aware of the exciting parts of this project, as well as the changes that will impact all of us as we get ready to launch the big construction in mid-2020. We'd like to start today with an exciting video that has just recently been released by our design teams. It is a 3D flyover of our entire campus as it will look in 4 short years. So let's get started. Here's the front of our current hospital and Waugh Auditorium. This building you see is one of the pods of the West expansion. This is a building that will be 6 stories tall. We will build out 2nd and 3rd floor, shell 4 and 5, and the 6th floor will be mechanical and call room space, similar to what our current hospital has. As we swing around the building, you will see at the end of this nursing pod building, we have large banks of windows. When we did Innovation Day and other discussions with our staff, we heard loudly and clearly that natural light is really important. So our design teams have found a way to put these windows in that will allow light to permeate the entire length of the nursing units. In addition, we have put windows in the stairwells. So those of you who like to take those as a little bit of exercise opportunity, you will know whether it is day or night as you climb and descend those stairs. As we swing around this building to the west, you will see a 1-story structure here on the side. This is the area where we are relocating our ambulatory infusion center from the 7th floor down to the 1st floor. It will also contain our apheresis unit and our bone marrow biopsy unit. Also on the 1st floor will be our pain rehabilitation program. You will see there is an entrance to this building right here under the canopy. This entrance will allow patients who come frequently to AIC and other appointments on the 1st floor to get into and out of the building rather quickly. However, the main entrance for building number 1 will remain our current beautifully remodeled hospital lobby. This is all building number 1. We are making all of this be the 577 East Mayo Boulevard address. As we keep swinging around, underneath this 1st floor structure is our lab on concourse. They too have the benefit of having natural light. We have found a way to construct an outdoor patio for them right off of their break room so that they too can get some fresh air during their workday. We'll keep swinging around to the west, and what you see is the new campus roadway that is currently under construction. And as we keep going around, you will see another 1-story structure. This is the new 36-bed observation unit that we will open in early 2023. You then start seeing another structure here south of one of our West Tower pods. This is the South Tower. Some are calling it the podium building, and we'll talk a little bit more about it as we get closer. For patients and visitors coming in off of 56th Street, they will see a new monument sign and directions that advise them to turn right to get to the emergency department or left to get to parking and to the front entrances of our facilities. The emergency department is the glass front structure that you see here. At night, it will be well lit, so easily identified and findable by those seeking those services. The ED starts at about this point in the image, and it continues all the way the full length of this building. The 2nd floor of this building will be shell space, And the third floor of this building will be an area called the Three Shield Collaboration Space. As you will see, at the far south end is where the ambulance drop-off for our emergency room, as well as our hospital medical transports, will be. On the third floor of that Three Shield Collaboration Space, you will see an outdoor patio. This is an area that all staff can enjoy during break times or when we might be doing big conferences up there. It's the only area of our expansion where we are able to put an outdoor patio. On this third floor, we will also have shower facilities for our employees, so those who bike or walk to work or get a little exercise during the day have a place to shower and change clothes. It's not a full locker room, but it is an amenity that we currently don't have, and which, again, we heard our employees asking for loudly and clearly. Finally, as we keep swinging around the western expansion area, this is an area that will be an outdoor patio for our emergency department and radiology break rooms. This is the current south expansion with our sleep center sitting right here in the corner. And then the last thing that I will point out is, as many of you know, we have currently a hallway from the ICU that leads to the OR so that we can move those critically ill patients in an efficient and safe manner without getting them into the main hallway. We will be extending that hallway directly to the new ICU pods in the West Tower. In addition, there will be this hallway that comes off of the third floor of the West expansion, which is how staff will get to the Three Shield collaboration area from within the hospital. So we'll now swing around to the east side. Again, you see the front of the hospital, the Mayo Clinic Specialty Building, and our clinic building. We are enclosing the fourth floor to make it a mechanical space, and then building floors 5, 6, and 7. This north side of the building is the outpatient clinic lobby space for our patients and visitors. Fifth floor is shelled, and then we will be occupying 6th and 7th floors. Beautiful views to the north. And then as we keep coming around, you will notice that on the east side of the building, we have reduced the size of the windows, knowing that east and west sun cause significant heat gain. We've tried to do our best to be good and protectors of and reducing the heat into the building. We then also are expanding our patient and staff cafeterias here on the clinic on the east end of the building. You will see an enlarged indoor dining area, a patio, and then that area that right now is just a gravel lot becomes a very nice garden grove area with trees and tables and chairs. Then on the south side of the building, again, lots of windows. This is the area where our allied health staff who support our outpatient clinic areas will have their desk cubicles, again, giving them quite a bit of natural light. You will see the undulations in the building. We have done that as a way similar to what a saguaro does in minimizing the intake of the western sun, but again, allowing as much as we can from the southern area. And then finally, as we come around the building, you will see another part of this project, which is the expansion of our operating rooms. We will be adding 6 operating rooms, building out 3 of them. We will be expanding our loading dock, but building out over the loading dock an area that will be an expansion of our pre-op and PACU area. The third floor of this structure will be most likely the locker room and break room for our surgical services team. We will also have what is called a dirty dock area. While not very exciting perhaps, it is an important element to us as we continue to operate a much larger facility. So we have the ability to separate clean and dirty items on our dock. So that's a view, again, of what our campus will look like in 4 short years. It's going to be a fun ride.